Hey, Living Word, this is Greg coming to you for your 2-minute faith break. I'm going to read to you in Mark chapter 8, and verse 14 is where we're starting. From time to time in youth group, we talk about just stupid disciple stories. And so often, as we look at the disciples, they were just ridiculous at times. They didn't really get it, and I can't believe Jesus could put up with it. And that's kind of the story we read today. This is a ridiculous disciple story for you as well. Now they had forgotten to bring bread, talking about the disciples here, and they had only one loaf with them in the boat. And then Jesus cautioned them, saying, "Watch out, beware of the leaven of the Pharisees and the leaven of Herod." And they began discussing with one another the fact that they had no bread. And Jesus became aware of this. Now I'll stop there. This is so funny to me that the disciples are so concerned that they only have one loaf of bread. I can just picture them in the boat being like, oh my gosh, Jesus says, hey, I want you guys to be aware of the leaven of the Pharisees and the leaven of Herod. And he's talking about pride, like yeast. Yeast, a little bit of yeast in a loaf really makes a big difference. A little bit of pride in our lives really puffs up and makes a big difference. He said, beware of that. It can have a big effect on us. And Jesus is just trying to make a simple point, and the disciples are just like, are you kidding? I can't believe you forgot the bread. We only have one loaf of bread. What are we going to do? Jesus is going to be so... They're getting all bent out of shape. And Jesus is like, what are you guys talking about? I'm not talking about how much bread we have. And plus, have you not seen... Then Jesus goes on to say this. Do you not remember what happened when I fed the 5,000 and how many baskets of bread we had left over? And then I fed the 4,000. Remember how many baskets we had left over there? And you're worried about how much bread we have right now? Are you kidding me? Well, I'll tell you this. We are ridiculous at times. And if you're feeling like you just don't really get it, or sometimes your faith just feels foggy or confusing, or that you don't really know what Jesus is trying to tell you, well, you're in good company. Take heart. Be encouraged. Jesus is used to that kind of a disciple. He walked with them for 3 years, and he'll be patient with you as well. So today I just encourage you with that. We can be ridiculous as Christ followers. That's okay. He used ridiculous men to start an awesome church and to pass on faith to even now. And so thanks for tuning in today. I hope that encourages you. Have a good one.